So I just wanted to make a few videos on this really to talk about the exam that we did with year 10, but these are relevant to any GCSE kind of questions really. So the first question caused quite a few issues. It's essentially a programming question, and it's about concatenation. So it's got this idea that we've got two strings here. We've got title gets the value of computer space science, and level gets the value of GCSE. So things you need to know in order to be able to answer this question really are that strings are indexed. So indexed strings. So a string that's indexed like GCSE, like this, is going to have number positions 0, 1, 2, 3. So if we looked at the length of that, there's going to be 4 letters, 4 positions. So the length, and if we said len, like that in Python, it would return 4 because the length of that string is 4. So actually we can answer the first question straight away, because the first question says shade a lozenge, or we're just going to circle it on this in this case, that shows the length of the contents of the variable level in the pseudocode. Level's got 4 letters, and so the answer was 4 was D. So if we circled that, we'd be happy and we'd have got a point. So that was the first bit, which was just about indexing. The second bit, we need to understand what concatenating means. So concatenating means we stick together 2 strings. So if we've got a string like hello, for example, and I'm going to put the quote marks around to show that it's a string, and if we've got a string called world, and if we concatenate those together, then we'd end up with hello world as one string with no spaces in or anything else. So we just stick them together. So concatenating is sticking together strings. So I've got 2 strings here. So these strings here are title and level. So if I'm going to stick those together, I'm going to have no space between that string and that one. So I'm going to end up with computer space science GCSE as all one string. So it's going to be that one again there. The third one needs us to know something about substrings. So a substring is a string inside a string. So if we've got world here, a substring of world would be ORL or RLD or something like that, or WOR. All of those are substrings because they're actually contained inside that string. So what we're looking for is a substring that's in the variable title. Well, title is computer space science. So if we look at this one, is comp sci in it? Well, no, it isn't. That's not in there the same. Puters, P-U-T-E-R-S, P-U-T-E-R-S, but there's a space, and so that one's not one. SCI, yes. SCI is there, that's a substring. So they were the first 3 questions.